Welcome to Last Arc, Tactics Analogue. This series of videos is designed to help players understand each of the base classes found in the game and their unique jobs within the party. There are 6 base classes within the game, each with their own distinct talent trees that help define their role. Please note that this guide only covers that which is found in the core demo and does not include any premium or future content. Today, we will be learning about the Bard. Bards in Last Arc are masters of encouraging their allies, demoralizing their foes, and being a walking library of information. Let's briefly cover what defensive options a Bard begins with. Bards begin with an average number of hit points and minimal mana points. They get a good boost to their reflex defense and a minor boost to their will defense, and they begin with access to light armor. Overall, a Bard relies on avoiding hits rather than powering through them, although a stray hit or two is unlikely to cripple a Bard. Next comes the Bard's offensive options. With the ability to use bows, swords, and knives, the Bard has a good selection of weapons, as both bows and swords have many elemental effects. Daggers might provide minimal damage, but make up for it with an array of status-inflicting effects. Overall, a Bard's knowledge of an enemy's weakness will help the Bard to gain the upper hand in a fight. However, we now go into what makes a Bard in Last Arc truly unique. Bards have access to orchestral scores via their bardic study feat, which can be applied to both allies and foes in a variety of fashions. Unlike spells, orchestral scores do not cost mana points to use and focus primarily on influencing skill rolls, attack rolls, defenses, and increasing the damage done by allies. Orchestral scores can be applied to either allies or enemies in one of 3 ways, each of which have their own benefits and drawbacks. The first way to apply orchestral scores is by using an instrument. This synergizes quite well with the minstrel talent tree, which can allow you to play more than one orchestral score at a time, or increase an orchestral score's duration beyond the current round. Your instrument improves your skill roll in determining how powerful your orchestral score is, and each instrument has various effects to help protect you while you are performing or further increase your abilities. However, you are unable to hold anything else in your hands while using an instrument, and this method takes a standard action, preventing you from dealing damage except with a unique orchestral score. The second way to apply orchestral scores is by dancing, which works well with the dancer talent tree. This favors a more aggressive Bard intent on supporting his allies from the front, as the talents in this tree can grant you additional damage to your melee attacks based on your charisma and allow you to remain mobile while performing. Additionally, you take fewer penalties if an enemy is threatening you while you are performing with this skill. However, you must maintain line of sight between you and your target for this method to remain effective. The final method to apply orchestral scores is by oration, fitting into the mediator talent tree. This tree is the fastest of all 3 methods, using only a swift action, and allowing you to protect yourself with nothing but a silver tongue. The drawback to this tree is that it has the shortest range of the 3 performances, and requires your target to know the language you are speaking to be affected, making it difficult to apply against most enemies. While a Bard may be weak alone, a single Bard can inspire truly heroic feats from their allies, the tales of which will be told far and wide. As a final note, please remember that the Last Arc system heavily favors and encourages multi-classing to best represent the character you wish to bring to life. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the lands of Aldera. If you would like to support the creators of Last Arc Tactics Analogue, please go to www.oldworldstudiosinc.com.